Hi everyone! I did my project on the mimic octopus, Masters of Deception. So let's go. Colloid cephalopods and mimicry. Cephalopods have the ability to change their color, produce patterns, and alter their body shape. They do this in order to mimic other animals, whether that be to get away from predators or to find prey. Mimicry can be defined as the phenomenon where one organism mimics the phenotypes of another organism. For example, the Caribbean reef squid, which I have pictured at the top right corner, is known to mimic the parrotfish by swimming backwards with its tentacles and arms held together, and produces two eye spots in order to get closer to prey that does not consider the parrotfish harmful. The mimic octopus uses defense mimicry, which allows an organism to escape a potentially dangerous situation by deceiving its predator. And at the bottom right corner, I just have a gif of a mimic octopus using mimicry to defend itself against a crab. Okay. So octopuses and other cephalopods have chromatophores, which are organs present in the skin of many cephalopods that contain pigment sacs. These pigment sacs become visible when small radial muscles pull the sacs open. This causes the pigment to expand under their skin, and the chromatophore pigments are red, yellow, and brown. This should be concerning because the mimic octopus mimics animals that have colors other than those three. However, other colors can be obtained by using a second layer of structures in the cephalopod skin called iridophores. Iridophores are stacks of thin cells that have the ability to reflect light back at different wavelengths. Okay, so the mimic octopus, its appearance is a beige or light brown color as shown at the bottom left corner. This is how it is in its natural state, and it can get up to 60 centimeters in length. It was discovered in 1998 in Indonesia. Its habitat is near river mouths with shallow sand or silt bottoms, no deeper than 15 meters. The mimic octopus prefers these areas because the murky, muddy seafloors allows it to blend in with their natural beige color. Their diet is carnivorous. They eat small crustaceans and fish, and they do this by releasing a jet of water which allows them to skim over the sand looking for prey. And the mimic octopus, as well as other octopuses, use their tentacles to search holes in the sand in order to capture small crustaceans and fish with their suckers. Okay. Predation. Other octopuses generally live in habitats that have large structures that they can use to hide in, like coral reefs, etc. However, the mimic octopus resides in a sandy or murky seafloor, which makes it incredibly difficult to hide from predators. In addition to this, the mimic octopus has no poison to defend itself and has a soft body, making it very susceptible prey for many organisms. Despite this, the mimic octopus has evolved to have such an effective method to deceive its predators by essentially shape-shifting. Similarly to other cephalopods, the mimic octopus uses the chromatophores in order to mimic other poisonous creatures to survive. The mimic octopus is known to mimic a total of 15 creatures, but the most notable ones are the lionfish, the poisonous flatfish, and the poisonous sea snake. So in the bottom left corner, I have a gif of the mimic octopus mimicking the banded sea snake, which is the actual snake is shown in the top right corner. The mimic octopus is so clever that it has the ability to decide which sea creature to impersonate based on the predator that is in sight. For example, the mimic octopus will mimic the banded sea snake when being attacked by damselfishes, whereas the banded sea snake is a known predator of damselfishes, which I thought was really interesting. Here it's mimicking the lionfish. Here it's mimicking a stingray. Here it's mimicking a poisonous flatfish. And I'll let the gif play all the way through. Okay. right here it's mimicking a sea star. Okay. Reproduction and life cycle. So the average lifespan of the mimic octopus is about 9 months. Its reproduction is semmelporous, which means it only reproduces once in its lifetime. The male octopus inserts this hectocotylus into the female's mantle cavity, where he deposits packets of sperm, and the hectocotylus is just an extended arm that holds the sperm and transfers it to the female octopus. Afterward, the hectocotylus falls off, and the male octopus dies in about a month or two later. The female fertilizes and carries the eggs and continues to feed, which is very unusual for octopuses. Usually octopuses, when they lay eggs, usually stay by their eggs and slowly starve to death as they watch their eggs hatch, whereas the female mimic octopus continues to feed after laying her eggs. The larvae will hatch and the female octopus dies soon after, and then the larvae drifts as plankton until they're mature and then sink to the seafloor to start their new life. And I just have a short video. Okay. Uh-oh. Okay. And this is just my works cited. And also, this picture on the screen right now is a mimic octopus mimicking a seashell, which I thought was really cute. Okay.